I can't put you in the classes until it's done. Call financial aid, please. We work for the bursar's office, apparently. Have you ever felt like you got hired for more than one job? Okay, but because we are first responders to our students. We're some of the first people that they see, that they meet. So of course they're going to run to us. And all we do is point them to the right individuals, the right units, the right areas, the right departments. But they make a lot of assumptions. But we wear a lot of hats, we do. So when we do our advisement sessions, it's natural for us to take on the leadership role. And I want to make sure I'm not blocking. Really, I'm really a walker, but I don't want to block the whole presentation. So it's really hard because I'm a walker, so I'm having to really discipline myself to do this. But we're so used to being the leader, the expert, and we have experience. We know certain games that our students play. We invented the game that they're trying to master. We know this game. I don't care what generation they're in. I know this game. It looks familiar. I invented it. Okay? But how often are we putting on this hat? How often are we putting on the hat of student? And really, I like the word learner better, because student sometimes is confined to a particular setting or learning context. But when you're a learner, that's a lifetime discipline. But I use student just to make a point. Because believe it or not, we're students also of our students. Because this is a different generation. There's certain things that don't change. I don't care if you are a traditionalist, a boomer, an Xer. All my Xers, raise your hands. What? Ooh, I thought I was going to see more than that. Any millennials? Oh boy. Well, you all are replacing the boomers in the workforce, so yeah. Any Zs? Okay. Raise your hand with pride. Raise it again. Do it again. There we go. Be proud that you are a Z. He was almost like, I don't know. Any boomers here? Okay. I wasn't going to forget you. Trust me. Because y'all have been talking to me after this presentation. That's discrimination. But we have to remember that we are also students. Because we're having to learn new approaches. Let me go, because there was something else I wanted to say. So this was a great article from the Carter. They have some really good articles there. It says, the advisors may be a part of the baby boomers, Generation X, Xillennials, or Millennials, while most undergraduate students belong to Gen Z as of today into 2021. In general, undergraduate students are younger, while their advisors are older in their chronological age, except for untraditional returning students and in professional or graduate programs where advisors may be younger than the students. Thus, academic advising sessions inherently provide intergenerational dialogue opportunity. Okay? So this is called the rock and the rubber band. The rock and the rubber band. Mr. Mainor, what does that mean? I am so glad you asked. The rock is the standard. We don't change the standard. It's resolute. Go to class. How many of you get alerts when your students don't go to class? I know we get them. And it's like, where are you? What's going on? I know you're not in class, but you need to go to class, study. If you're having issues with your academics, reach out to tutorial services. The standard is to get you across that stage. We're not changing that. That's the rock. That will always be the rock in education, in what we do. It's resolute, it's stable, it's not going anywhere. No, you're not coming here just to hang out. No, you're not coming here, I'm about to mess with the elephant in the room, to get your refund check and stop going to class. Y'all know it happens. So the rock it's not going anywhere. That's the standard. The rubber band, however, is the method or the style. It's elastic. There should be elasticity to our methodology, especially when all of our students are not the same. Some students, I can jack up a little bit because we have that rapport. What are you doing? I have this thing with my students. Don't y'all share this? You share this, I'll never tell you another thing again. But my students know it now. I said, look here, you know what I'm gonna do to you, right? They said, yeah, what am I gonna do? Give me a karate chop. I said, yes. I said, I'm a karate. When I see grades or see midterms, I say, oh, I'm gonna give you a karate chop. You know that, right? You know. I know, Mr. Mainor. You ain't gonna have to chop me. I'm better. Okay. And some students can't do that. So that's the rubber band. The rubber band is the style, the method. It will change. Not just depending on the student, but it can change 2 or 3 years from now. We can have a whole nother advisement approach that people are talking about in the next 2 or 3 years because times are changing. Okay, the standard is non-negotiable. We don't negotiate the standards, ladies and gentlemen. We don't. But styles are negotiable. We can reason about that. Yeah, standard, non-negotiable. I want you to get that. Standard is non-negotiable. The style, we can talk about that. It will change, it has changed, and it will continually change. Do not marry, listen to this, don't marry a style. Marry the standard. That's what we're committed to. This style may work today, but another style may work tomorrow. In fact, I'll say this, you can cheat on your styles and your methods. You can't cheat on the standard. Don't take that, all right? Don't. I'm talking about methods. I'm talking about relationships. Let's just use it as an analogy to wake you up.